Having the courage to stand up and admit that something went wrong, we're proving that we can and do learn from mistakes. It shows a real culture of wanting to improve. It's really encouraging. These were just some of the comments from those who attended our second Patient Safety and Quality Conference. The event saw staff from across our trust gather together to speak honestly and emotionally about when things have gone wrong, but importantly that when mistakes happen, lessons can and will be learned.
It makes me immensely proud. I'm proud of the hospital anyway, but I think the key thing for me is to see people putting themselves at a bit of risk, standing up, telling emotional stories. There's tears in the room today about stuff that's really challenging, and people listening and respecting that, and the fact that there's the honesty and the openness about the challenging bits we do makes me feel immensely proud, because I think people think consultants are often immune to those emotions, and they won't be, and I know they won't, and actually it's very visible today that they weren't immune. So that's pride point number one. Pride point number two is all the good stuff, and the bit, the practice development unit work from Christchurch, we've got 100 ideas and we've got loads of light bulb moments, and we're doing it, and that aspect of it. And finally, Guy's point of the value of it all, of if I remember working in the NHS saved £1, we'd save enough to build and run a hospital. So all of it, and I love this hospital anyway, but I think this is a great day and I'm looking forward to it next year already.
There's nothing more powerful than those individual stories that put a name and a person to something, and actually we learn from that sort of thing much better than what a textbook says about something.
A clear focus of the conference was looking forward and the things we can all do to ultimately improve the quality of care for our patients. A number of people stood up and spoke passionately about what they've been doing and the sense of pride they felt in doing so. With staff gathered from across our hospitals, the event was a clear example of how we can learn from each other and that we are stronger when we work together as Team RBCH.
But it's not until you get an event like this that everybody gets together and they go, oh yeah, outpatients are doing X, theatres are doing Y, and you don't realise what everyone else is doing until you get involved and meet other people. You're quite insular, I think. You stick on your ward and you go to do your job, and then you go home again and you stick in that one area. You don't really dive off and go to other places.
The conference was also attended by external partners who left feeling encouraged by the improvements that have already been made and buoyed to encourage other healthcare organisations to host a similar event.
Fabulous. It was amazing to be invited. What we've seen today is showcase the massive improvements that Bournemouth have made over the last 2 years in quality improvement and safety at the hospital, something that we as commissioners are really keen to see all our providers do, but it's been really, really excellent to see the improvement made here.
We are aiming to become the most improved trust, and quality improvement should be high up on all of our agendas. Even the smallest idea or light bulb moment can make a huge difference. The success of the day will now be judged on how inspired we feel and how we can inspire our colleagues to continue on this improvement journey for the benefit of the people who need us the most.
I think I've got a strong passion for my work, but what it's given me is got a little bit more motivation to push that into the other corners, into areas that we don't see being represented here, and get it down maybe a little more at grassroots level to get those involved and get those interested, because they're the people that are doing the hard work.
I want to learn what other people are doing too. We're all doing a lot of great work, and we need to get that message out.